Quitting porn can be one of the hardest battles many people face, not because of a lack of desire to quit, but because of the powerful psychological, emotional, and physical forces at play. While society often downplays or even normalizes pornography, it can become an addictive behavior that affects relationships, self-esteem, and mental well-being. To understand why quitting porn is so difficult and how to overcome it, we need to dive deeper into the mechanisms behind this struggle and explore strategies for breaking free. This is why quitting porn is so hard. 1. Porn rewires the brain. Pornography can affect the brain in similar ways to addictive substances like drugs and alcohol. It triggers the release of dopamine, the pleasure hormone, which creates a sense of reward and reinforces the behavior. Over time, the brain craves more stimulation, leading users to seek more extreme or frequent content to get the same level of satisfaction. This cycle can make quitting difficult because, as with any addiction, the brain resists change. The reward system has become dependent on the quick fix of dopamine that porn provides, and without it, users experience withdrawal symptoms like mood swings, irritability, and a strong urge to return to the behavior. 2. Escapism and emotional coping. Many people turn to pornography as a way to escape from stress, boredom, loneliness, or difficult emotions. It's an easy and immediate source of comfort and distraction. This reliance on porn as a coping mechanism makes it challenging to quit, as it has become entwined with emotional regulation. Without a healthier way to manage emotions or stress, quitting porn can feel like giving up a crucial tool for dealing with life struggles. This emotional attachment makes the process of quitting more complex than simply eliminating the habit. 3. Social and cultural normalization. In today's digital age, porn is more accessible than ever. Society often portrays it as harmless entertainment or even a healthy expression of sexuality, which can create internal conflict for someone who wants to quit. The normalization of porn in media and culture can make it harder to see the negative impact it has on one's life and relationships. For many, there's also a sense of shame or fear of judgment that prevents them from seeking help, making the process of quitting feel isolating. Strategies for overcoming porn addiction. 1. Recognize the problem and its impact. The first step toward overcoming any addiction is acknowledging it. Many people minimize their use of porn, viewing it as something that's not a big deal. However, taking an honest look at how it affects your life, whether it's damaging relationships, creating unrealistic expectations, or contributing to feelings of shame, is crucial. By recognizing its negative impact, you can motivate yourself to change. 2. Understand triggers and replace the behavior. Like any habit, porn use is often linked to specific triggers, such as stress, boredom, or loneliness. Identifying these triggers can help you avoid situations that lead to viewing porn. More importantly, replacing the behavior with healthier alternatives is key to long-term success. For instance, instead of turning to porn when you're stressed, you could practice mindfulness or engage in physical activities like running or yoga to release tension. Finding hobbies that bring joy or provide a sense of accomplishment can also help fill the void left by porn. 3. Set clear boundaries. Establishing boundaries around technology use can greatly reduce temptation. This could mean installing software that blocks explicit content or setting limits on the time you spend online. These barriers act as safeguards, preventing you from accessing porn during moments of weakness. It's also helpful to create a supportive environment by minimizing exposure to media or situations that may trigger cravings. Surrounding yourself with positive influences and engaging in activities that align with your values can make it easier to stay on track. 4. Seek support. Overcoming porn addiction is not something you have to do alone. Whether it's talking to a trusted friend, joining a support group, or seeking professional counseling, having a support system can provide accountability and encouragement. There are many online communities and resources dedicated to helping individuals break free from porn addiction. Therapists trained in addiction recovery can offer valuable insights into the emotional and psychological aspects of addiction. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, for example, can help reframe unhealthy thought patterns and develop coping strategies. 5. Practice patience and self-compassion. Recovery is rarely a linear process. There will be setbacks, and it's important not to view these as failures. Be kind to yourself and recognize that overcoming addiction takes time and persistence. Celebrate small victories and learn from any challenges that arise. Self-compassion also means addressing any underlying shame or guilt. Porn addiction can erode self-worth, but it's vital to remember that your value is not defined by your struggles. Healing is possible, and every step forward is progress. Quitting porn is hard, but it's far from impossible. By understanding the powerful grip it can have on the brain and emotions, and by using strategies like identifying triggers, seeking support, and practicing self-compassion, you can break free from the cycle of addiction. Remember, it's not just about eliminating porn from your life, it's about building a healthier, more fulfilling relationship with yourself and others. With commitment and patience, a life without the chains of addiction is within reach. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.